everyone, today I'm going to be showing you our new UI design. It's much simpler and easier to use, and it's also got a minimalistic feel to it, so it should be easier to navigate. So at the top we have the search bar, that's where you can search for users, and then we have the time and our new gold and buy gold button and the silver icon and silver amount, then mail, and then we have the new menu, which is just white and pink now instead of the blue and green, so it's easier to read. And at the bottom we have the inventory that will open all your inventory and show you all the items you have. And then we have the hotbar, which you can drag stuff from the inventory onto. If you click on the small picture on the left hand side on the bottom, this will bring up your mini profile, and when you click on the mini button, this will expand your profile. And as we're on the avatar now, I think it's a good time to show the new contextual help we have for the camera. So at the moment I'm just orbiting around the avatar, and as you can see it will show you which key buttons to use on the keyboard and which way you can rotate your mouse and which mouse buttons to use. And this shows the fly mode, which is where your camera is free to fly around and move around. This will show all of the keyboard keys and mouse control you need for that. Then at the bottom we have the friends tab, and this is where you find a list of all your friends that you have. You can also search for a friend, and here is the groups tab. This is where you will see which groups you are in, and you can also create a new group with a name, description, and who has access to it. And you can also see the list of members here, and you can save this, and this will save the group. Next we have the Explore tab, and this is where you'll find all the featured regions, and you will also find the popular regions and your friends regions here as well. And you can also use the search bar at the top to search for a specific region, such as the assembly, which I've searched for here. And when you search for it, once you find it, you can click on enter, and this will teleport you to the region. Next is the home button, and this will load all of the home regions you have. You can also change your subscription at the top, and you can also create a new region with the button at the bottom. And then we have the quest button that will open all of the quests that we have and which ones you're doing, and you can teleport to these places with the quests in as well. Then we have the inventory button, and this will show a list of all the items in the inventory which are categorized, and you can also search for an item too. Then we have the outfit window. This is covered on another video in more detail, so you can see that on the other video. And then we're going to move on to the shop. It has a new featured list which shows all of our featured items. And then we have the normal tabs, which are clothes, gestures, vehicles, furniture, regions, effects, and pets. And on each of these tabs we have the categories down the side, so it's easier to find something. And then at the top we have the gold and silver, and we've added a really cool feature which means that you can buy gold from inside the shop window instead of having to go back to the main UI. Then we have the snapshot tool button, and that will open the snapshot tool with all of the new UI here as well, which is a bit easier to see and read. And we have the transparent background, which makes it easier to take your picture. And then we have the settings menu on the bottom right hand corner, and this is where you can change your graphic settings, UI, controls, sound, miscellaneous, and VR settings here. And then we have our knowledge base, and this is where you can find answers to how to do everything. And then you have your request support button, and that will send a request to us, and there's also a bug report there. And then we have the edit room button, and this is where you can edit your room template, and that will be on another video shortly as well. And then we have the new chat UI, and this is simpler to read, and we have new tabs which you can exit out of, so it makes it easier at the top to see all the chats you have open. And we also have a new emoticon system, which means that you can enter all the emoticons into the chat. We are adding more of these, but these are just 3 basic ones that I've put here. And you can also resize this chat window, and you can also click it and drag it around the screen to wherever you feel is better for you to use. And then the show and hide button at the bottom just closes the chat and opens it back up. So they were our main UI changes. Go and and check them out, and thank you for watching this video.